We are here live from Detroit, Michigan, and here comes an angry CM Punk. This rivalry with Roman Reigns has gotten to its boiling point, and CM Punk says he has a big challenge for Roman here on SmackDown.
Weighing in at 218 pounds, CM Punk.
2 weeks. It's like, yeah, in 2 weeks, CM Punk will go fate. We'll have a match with Roman Reigns. What's Punk doing?
Listen here, Roman Reigns. This ends on October 11th at Bad Blood. I'm serious. You, me, in an ambulance match. I'm done. You think you're going to consistently screw me out of my own title? Yeah, like in that triple threat match versus Gunther? I don't think so. Listen here. You're going to accept the challenge. We're going to have a contract signing, and that'll be the end of it. I don't care who wins. I mean, obviously it's going to be me, but I'm going to beat your ass so bad at Bad Blood that you're not even going to want to mess with me anymore, alright? I want this over after October 11th. Well, I think you're just here to confirm what match it was going to be. And yep, that will confirm it, an ambulance match. CM Punk vs. Roman, but the only thing that can make it official is if Roman signs the contract. Next week. Michigan, and here comes the Street Profits. We're getting ready for singles action. Angelo Dawkins will take on Channing Lorenzo. Here's singles action. Here's Montez Ford to accompany him. And of course, the family will take on the Motor City Machine Guns at the next NXT pay-per-view in your house for the tag titles, but the Street Profits feel like they were cheated out of that match last week, so Angelo will take on Channing Lorenzo one-on-one next. Oh my god! Channing Lorenzo from behind. Now I'm gonna take out Montez as well, and here we go! Knocks him out. I don't know if we're going to be able to get this match started.
Giovanni Da Vinci still hurting from the match that he had against Chris Sabin over on NXT.
Okay, Lorenzo. Nope. Counter there from Dawkins. Wait a second. Sends him into the ring now. Ready to get this match started. We are. Channing Lorenzo, of course, with the early advantage because attack Angelo not going down without a fight. In terms of size, Angelo has a clear advantage here. But when you're attacking behind like that, it is hard to fight in a match. And look at this. Channing Lorenzo's playing this one out perfectly so far. Elbow landing. Dawkins and Giovanni Vinci getting the ball.
Of course, the Street Profits are sponsored by BetMGM. Yeah, it looks like a fucking BetMGM logo.
Back here on PWG SmackDown. And
There's a little back and forth between these two.
yep. Back and forth they go. Stops him there. Dawkins misses and there's a drop kick.
Dawkins looks off today.
Yeah, and Channing Lorenzo, I mean, he looks like he can get this victory settled here.
Which will be his first of the year.
Yep. And picking him up now. And a counter from Dawkins. Counter from Lorenzo. And wait a second. Bam! Knee stomp! Oh my god, what a brutal finisher cover. His nose is bleeding from it. And Channing Lorenzo picks up the win.
Finally!
What a win for Channing Lorenzo. Knee stomp into Angelo Dawkins, making his nose bleed, and that was enough to put this matchup away. Wow. Big solo victory. Charlotte, how can I help you?
If you don't set up a match between Io Sky and Kairi Sane versus Rhea Ripley and Bianca Belair, then I'm taking myself out of the match and taking my rematch clause later.
You know what? Considering it is rematch clause after all, I'll do you that favor. I'm gonna set up that tag team match for tonight. It's official. Io Sky and Kairi Sane will team up to take on Rhea Ripley and Bianca Belair. You got it, Charlotte.
Really, it's not easy. Holy shit.
Yeah. And we're back here in Detroit, Michigan, and here comes Kurt Angle, and we heard last week from Gunther at the end of SmackDown saying, Kurt, I know it was you, implying that Kurt was the man who took Gunther out in the parking lot a couple weeks ago, closer to a month ago. And now Gunther wants him, but Kurt says he's out here to do something that he hasn't done in almost 25 years, 24 years. So I guess we're about to find out. He's completely ignored this whole Gunther situation. But I don't know, I think Gunther could be onto something. I mean, Gunther and Kurt Angle did have a match back at SummerSlam, and that was a must-win match for Angle, and he lost. So you gotta wonder if there's a little bit of anger on Kurt's side. "23 years ago, I stood in the middle of this ring, and I made a star that night." Now, for those of you who are too young to remember that, I stood here and I said that I wanted an open challenge, and the person who was on the receiving end of that open challenge, you might know him, was John Cena, and he went on to become an even bigger star than I was. So I'm going to do that 23 years later, and I'm going to set out an open challenge, and I want to make a star tonight. Well, let's see who answers it.
Oh, he's back!
Well, this isn't exactly a new star.
Yeah, he's pretty new. I think this guy so far.
Yep. But we haven't seen him since SummerSlam either. Is he really here? He is!
He's back! Randy hospitalized him, he filmed the movie, and now he's back.
But on the other brand, John Cena is a SmackDown superstar now, possibly? He answered the challenge 23 years ago, and 23 years later, he's answering it again. This was probably the last person Kurt Angle expected to see. He was world champion earlier this year, and now he's on a whole new brand.
The 18 times.
Never seen 18.
Yep, we've never seen 18. 1-8.
These two have not wrestled in over 10 years. Over 15 at this point. And here we go. Cena, Angle, possibly one last time here on SmackDown. It's ending where it started. There's a big punch from Angle. And a headbutt from Cena now. And Kurt sends Cena to the ropes. These two men have a lot of respect for each other. Even heard Kurt say that Cena became a bigger star than he did. And Cena with a shot. Kurt now. And I'm actually surprised even Kurt even did an open challenge tonight, considering he has Gunther on his ass. I'm surprised Gunther isn't the one who answered it, but nope, you have John Cena. We haven't seen him in over a month. And now he's back and he's on SmackDown.
All right. Sneaking.
Yeah. And there's a headbutt from John Cena. Two of these men are putting all-time lists. And oh, Kurt with an elbow. Sending Cena to the corner, and Kurt gonna take a couple shots. Bam. And oh, takes it the leg of Cena. And a German suplex to John Cena from Kurt Angle. Kurt flipping him over now.
Cena has a history with that move with Brock Lesnar.
Yep. But we know that before Brock, Kurt was the one who mastered that move more than anybody.
He's like the origin. It's almost like he's the originator of it. Nobody's does the German suplex better than vintage Kurt Angle.
You could see Kurt's not wrestling as dirty and, you know, rusty as he is with this match because of how much respect he has for John Cena. Probably no wrestler he respects more, other than maybe like Brock Lesnar, Steve Austin, The Rock, all those who he started off with.
The greats, you know.
Cena with a headbutt. Into the ribs.
I mean, Kurt doesn't have much time left. He's retiring soon, so...
Yeah, he says he's got more days behind him than ahead of him, and he wants to go out in a bang. It's Cena with 3 big moves there. And now an elbow, nope, counter. And now we're going to get a little back and forth.
I mean, neither does Cena, though. Both these men are legends in their own right. Now both of them established superstars when back 23 years ago, only one of them was Kurt was established, but arguably the greatest of all time. Not the same way. And championship-wise, is the greatest of all time.
And here we go, back and forth. One of the oldest rivalries in modern history. And Cena gonna go for the vintage. 5 moves of doom. And Cena suplex. Pulling Kurt over. 5 knuckle shuffle.
You can't see it, me.
The first ever on PWG SmackDown. Bam! And now Cena Looking to put his old rival away.
Double axe handle.
Yeah, he needed a better shot there. Guess we got the 6 moves of doom now. Cena with Angle up on his shoulders. Attitude adjustment. But can Cena get the cover? He puts his arm over him, but Kurt's feet on the ropes.
1.
Oh, Kurt! Oh, right away. Yeah, Cena couldn't pin him quick enough. Oh, Cena stepping on the arm. Oh, there's an elbow. And an Angle slam to Cena. Cover.
1, 2.
And a kick out of 2 from Cena. Now what does Kurt want to do here?
Going that ankle lock.
John Cena knows how to counter it though. Back and forth they go. Kurt taking more shots. Sends Cena to the ropes. Clothesline. Wait, what? That's Gunther! The world champion! He's finally here to chase Angle. But Cena's up! Wait a second. Cena! AA!
1, 2,
Cena
3.
wins! Gunther cost Angle. We were having a great match. Gunther interrupted. And John Cena was able to give Angle the attitude adjustment and pick up the win. And this rivalry is officially back on between Gunther and Angle. Gunther is not letting Angle get off the hook.
And on Cena's debut on PWG SmackDown. Ends with a bang. It ends with a win.
Yep, and now probably an official member of the SmackDown roster, at least for now. Yo, CM Punk, I accept your challenge, but know this. I don't give a shit who wins on October 11th. Because regardless of the winner, this thing is not over. I'm going to fight you until I feel like I've done enough. And trust me, there is not enough I can do in an ambulance match to where I feel like it's enough. But listen here. As long as I'm alive, you are not getting another shot at that undisputed championship. And even though I took the pin from Gunther, I'd rather him have it than you. So your challenge is accepted, and we'll sign the contract next week. Good night. And here we go, it's main event time. The tag match that Charlotte demanded Adam Pearce set up earlier tonight. Rhea Ripley has to team with her arch nemesis, Bianca Belair, to take on 2 friends in Io Sky and Kairi Sane. And you can only assume Charlotte did this to stir things up, considering she's the only woman from that fatal 5-way Pat Love that was not part of this match. Rhea and Bianca fought at SummerSlam, and their rivalry is probably far from over. But tonight, they'd have to get on the same page if they want to beat Io and Kairi Sane. And at first when this rivalry started, it always seemed like it was more one-sided. Rhea hated Bianca more than Bianca hated Rhea, but it's definitely stirred up a lot more in the past couple weeks. And now they're forced to team up. for Bianca Belair. And this really started off on the first episode of PWG SmackDown when Bianca and Rhea both got eliminated in the Women's Royal Rumble for the Women's Championship at the expense of who wanted to eliminate Io Sky. Then Io becomes the first ever PWG Women's World Champion. And now we're all the way here in October, and this rivalry is still going on. And that SmackDown episode is back in here. Here comes Io Sky. Women's champion gave up her title at SummerSlam to help her friend Kairi Sane, the current women's champion, to be free from Charlotte because the night before she was kidnapped by Charlotte Flair, and then Kairi Sane was going to beat Charlotte at Payback. But now she'll be competing against her friend Kairi Sane at Bad Blood in a fatal 5-way match, which again also includes Charlotte, Bianca, and Rhea. So a very chaotic fatal 5-way we have coming up a week from tomorrow night in Madison Square Garden. Here comes the women's champ. Upset Charlotte back in Tokyo at Payback, and now in her first event she probably has the hardest defense that any women's champion has had this year. She has to take on 4 other of probably the best women's wrestlers in the world. She doesn't even have to be pinned to lose the title. This main event is next. Rhea Ripley and Bianca Belair versus Io Sky and Kairi Sane. So here we go. Io Sky and Rhea Ripley start this thing off. Because we know each other very well. Io. Got there. They had a pay-per-view match at Money in the Bank back in June. And now we're here all the way in October and they meet again. And Rhea Ripley will get close on. Of course, maybe this main event is here. I mean, it's going to be even bigger when all 5 women, I mean, 4 here in the show, have to compete in a fatal 5-way match for the championship. Io Sky, what a kick. We're slamming the arm of Io.
for another knee trick on Rhea Ripley. And there it is, cover. A kick out immediately from Ripley. And you know what I've noticed so far? Rhea's not even trying to tag in Bianca Belair.
Yeah, and she's getting dominated too.
Yeah. I know you have your differences, but I mean, this is a match you don't want to lose. It's almost just must win because it helps your momentum going into next Saturday. Tags in the champion. And Io and Kyrie gonna team up here, and down goes Rhea Ripley. I mean, Rhea's strong, obviously. She's probably the biggest woman in this match, but I mean, one person can only handle so much.
Especially when you're going up fight the women's champion and one of the best wrestlers in the world. Like you have that has had your number for a while in Sky.
Yeah. Same thing goes for Bianca, but Bianca, when she looks like she wants to be tagged, but he doesn't have budget for it. There's the knee. These four women are all already frustrated because they didn't even want to do this match to begin with. It's just set up by Charlotte and Adam Pearce and Brady. Now that's Ripley. Oh my god, what a move there. Trying to boot Kyrie, but Kyrie with the boot of Rhea and trips her up. Ripley makes counter. You're really starting to see Rhea struggle big time here. And Io Sky takes her out. How much more can Rhea Ripley take? Bam! What a knee. Ripley start a counter. They both get in. And Ripley pissed. There's a forearm there. Now picking up Io Sky and face plants her. Looking to potentially put this one away.
And
tied. There it is! Cover! And broken up by the champ. That could have been what put it away, but Ripley takes out Kyrie now. Rhea, oh my god. Cover. Pinner earlier. But oh no! Too much time passed, Io able to kick out. Still no try of tagging in Bianca Belair here. Oh. Io now starting to get her momentum back up.
I mean, maybe Rhea's practicing with a Rumble, which is in like 3 years, which is only like 3 months.
And Io going high, elbow. Still doing damage. Oh, double stomp. Yeah, Bianca's begging for a hot tag, but Rhea Ripley will not budge. Io, oh, this is gonna get dangerous at some point for Rhea because Io's got her set up.
Oh no!
Oh no, gonna go for the dragonfly.
Dragonfly!
There it is. And Io back up. Splash. She's just doing as much damage as she can here. And look at this, Bianca gonna help. And I don't know how much Rhea would have liked that if Rhea can even see right now. I mean, she's down and out. She's been down for a while. Oh, missed the drop kick. This is Rhea's chance. Knee! Oh my goodness.
Tag in Bianca, Rhea. You idiot.
The only reason Rhea's even in this position right now is because Bianca helped her out by throwing Io off the top. And Io again.
Has Rhea where she wants her, and there's the backbreaker. Oh no. And missed the moonsault! Oh man, Rhea's gotten lucky. So much luck in this match. Oh, hangs up Rhea. Still not a single tag to Bianca Belair. And down goes Kyrie. Rhea thinks she has this on her own, but no! Oh.
Striking with Bianca and
that's again Bianca coming in clutch for Rhea Ripley. Oh, again, knee! Hot tag, no. Forget about it.
I think Bianca is finally actually going to go for it there, but...
Oh no. Going for the moonsault. There it is. Looking at Rhea cover. Is that enough? And a kick out from Ripley. Still alive. But how much more can she take? Tags in the champ. No, there's a headbutt. Takes her down. Kyrie now. Spear! Oh god. Kyrie going high now. How much more can Rhea Ripley take? There's the elbow! Tags Io back in. And again, Bianca pushes her off. Oh, Rhea is weak. Oh no.
Tried to put it away there, but...
She doesn't have enough luck here. And there's a German suplex from Io. Bianca begging for that tag, no.
Rhea won't budge.
Io again. I do not know how much more Rhea Ripley can take here. Again takes her out. And that should do it. Too much damage. 1, 2, and Io Sky has pinned Rhea Ripley.
Again.
And I don't know who else we're supposed to blame here, but Rhea here. I mean, Bianca didn't get a single tag in this entire match. This was a long match. She let her bitterness toward Bianca Belair get in the way, and now she's going into that matchup next Saturday with an L. I mean, it was basically a 2v1 here. I can't say that Bianca didn't come in clutching a lot of times, but...
Oh, she was practically a manager.
Yeah. I mean, this was mostly a 2v1, and it's Rhea's own fault. It didn't have to be that way. Both Io and Kyrie hit their finishers. Io
multiple times.
Yeah, twice. Kyrie once. And that'll do it for this episode of SmackDown.